Before I start, I want to let it be known that I have every intention to do whatever I can with the body I am blessed to have to convey and to relate the message of love and peace and of divinity, of who we really are as God, as the united source, all that kind of stuff. That's my biggest aspiration in this lifetime. But I have to point out that we are so blind that I want to bring up the scenario that if I wanted to grow my own food, build my own house, and take from nature, I don't have to ask anybody. I ask nature, and then I replant the trees that I cut down. I replant the food that I eat. I keep manning and taking care of the earth and the surroundings so that I can keep growing my food and keep gathering my rainwater and stuff like that, and doing it in filtration systems and hydration systems like we have. But instead of using ways to cut corners, using ways to rip people off, and using ways to look for personal gain. See, if you really look at the word success, S-U, success, S is one of those things that looks all around. C is one of those things that if you cup your hand in a C style and you look out that opening, it's a lot more narrow view. When you open that C out and make your hand into a V, it's got more of a cone shape, which is the way you see vision. And the sights that you see when you look all around, that's the shape of an S. When you think you have success, you think all around unanimously, you see yourself and other people see yourself as extremely somebody special. That's success. I just broke it down for you. But success itself, when you actually narrow the view and you see it the way it really is in this world, like a V. The V, looking out, sees that all around, this guy sees you and that guy sees you. And unanimously this guy understands and unanimously that guy understands that you're not much. Because success is the vacuum. It takes away from others if you think you're more. So success is a vacuum. It sounds sort of silly to say it that way, but the word itself means vacuum. It means to take from. Because what does a vacuum do? It sucks things in and then holds it. So if you're successful, you take things and you hold them for yourself. So you're a vacuum if you're successful. You're a fool of success, and you're full of success. And you've sucked out things from other people to fill yourself up. So don't fill your ego and let go and give to others. And be God, because you are. God is giving, God doesn't take. Yes, we have a world where it is a little bit of give and take. But when it comes down to it, you don't need to store it all for yourself. It's mine, mine, mine. Like we've all said, nothing goes with anybody, and you really never have anything. Even when it's in your hand, it's not yours because your hand isn't yours. You don't even take your hand with you. So I want to help the world. But say if I want to say, no, I'm not going to go work some silly job that means nothing and pay silly bills and silly taxes that mean nothing when survival and food, shelter, and peace of mind are really all that you need. So then we don't need a government, we don't need all this stuff. So we've put those things in place to help life be better. And it's not working on a global scale. So therefore, we can't be forced to listen to them. But here's the weird thing. Even if you were the most peaceful person on the world like me, I would not harm a fly. I don't harm flies. If I said, no, I'm not paying taxes, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, would they send someone to my house to forcefully point a gun at me and say, go to work, pay your taxes, pay for other people, do this? I'm like, I'll grow food and give people food. I'll help people have places to stay. I'll teach people about health and healing themselves. That's true help. That's true giving. Government is actually an ongoing give, which is taking. Government takes. They don't give, they take. They may give as an illusion, but what do they give you? Money, so you can turn around and spend it back and give them taxes back. And they find a way to do it. And I'm not trying to put the people down who are doing it. It's a system they put in place to get people up and going and moving and creating. Well, now we've created past that point, and we have surpluses of warehouses filled with crap that we don't need. And those companies are still pumping out more crap to fill up more space that doesn't need to be filled in warehouses because they're trying to make money. And success has been vacuuming and taking away from the truth. And it's time to make it better.